Alright guys, before we get started with today's video, man, I want you guys to go ahead and head over to the description box, man. Make sure you guys go ahead and press that Fruit Labs link is. What Fruit Labs is, guys, is a free COD point. This is something that I use just so I am able to make these blueprint videos, guys. Be able to give out PSN cards, Xbox cards, Google Play cards, Apple cards. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. Make sure you guys do use this, guys. Every time you sign up using my referral link, guys, you will receive 500 pips just by fully signing up, guys. So make sure you guys go ahead and take advantage of this, guys, because this is a limited time offer only. All right, it's your boy Stonted, man. Enjoy the gameplay. I love you boys so much. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Stonted. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, make sure you guys do subscribe channel, leave a like on today's video. Before we get started with today's video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything you do. I thank you for subscribing to the channel. If there is anything I can do for you guys, let me know down in the comment section, or you can just DM me on Twitter. My Twitter is down there in the description box, man. I just want to show you guys what's the best class stuff to use in Modern Warfare, how to drop nukes in Modern Warfare, even the blueprints, guys. I want to show you how to get more blueprints that's in Modern Warfare. Along with that, guys, while you are there in the description box, man, you should find a link called Fruit Labs. What Fruit Labs is, guys, this is something that I am partnered with. Fruit Labs is basically something that helps you get free COD points if you are not as fortunate enough or don't have the money to spend on COD points. You using Fruit Labs will help you out so much, buy you games, do free COD points, anything, guys. I believe that's what's on there. It's just Apple cards, Google Play cards, everything that you can find is there pretty much. All right, let's get straight to the video. Now, the topic about what is the better sensitivity to use when you are playing Modern Warfare has been going on for numerous of years, ever since Call of Duty has featured multiplayer, right? Now, today's video, the one you are watching right now, I did a clip of me showing me playing with a 5.5 sensitivity, and I did another one after it, me showing playing a 10.10 sensitivity, which is pretty much a sense that every player run that loves to play high sense. Now let's get started. The pros and cons of playing on a 5.5 sensitivity. Now, as I did my full research, even though I used to be a 5.5 sense player in like an older class, and I did bump it up just a little bit. One thing I can say about in this Call of Duty here, a 5.5 sensitivity can help you in so much. Now, the reason why I say this is because running a 5.5 sensitivity is only good for when you are playing in a long distance fight, I guess you could say. If you are playing in a long fight where it's you shoot the kid that is far back, for instance, in this game you are playing against snipers. Let us get that out the way right now. If you are playing like ground war, or the case is ground war, Euphrates Bridge, or where the case is, running a 5.5 sensitivity is very good for long fight engagements. In fact, there is a challenge out for Damascus that you do have to get a lot of long shots. So I recommend, if you want to help it and complete that, I highly recommend you guys do run a 5.5 sensitivity. Now, me personally, guys, I know you guys are wondering what sensitivity do I run. I run a 7.6 sensitivity just because that is something that works out for me. Now, no hate to the YouTubers that do say that, you know, 5.5 sensitivity is better, 10.10 sensitivity is better, or 8.8 sensitivity is better. Honestly, guys, if you want to find out what is the better sensitivity, even though I am making this video showcasing both a 5.5 and a 10, the truest way that you can find your best sensitivity, that's if you can only experience with all the sensitivities. Honestly, that's what I did. Now, the sensitivity that I found that was better for me, and it fits my playstyle very perfectly, because I am a aggressive player. You guys see in my videos all the time, I'm always playing like a hella aggressive, even though I shouldn't, because this is a Modern Warfare game, which everything you do, you will get punished by, even if that's Russian. But the reason why I run a 7.6 sensitivity, guys, is just because that is what something that I feel comfortable using. You know, a 7 sensitivity is not too low, but at the same time it's not too high. I am still able to snap on kids from a long engagement gunfights. I can still turn on kids, which I'm going to speak about the 5.5 sensitivity. I'm still able to I'm still able to have this great aim with the 7.6 sensitivity. I don't mess with the aim response curve just because I don't like mess with anything that's just gonna feel like it's gonna mess with my aim assist. My aim assist response curve is just standard. You know, that's what I'm used to the traditional Call of Duties. Just so I'm just gonna keep it on standard. I did make a video also saying what is the better aim response curve. That's coming like in another video or whatever. But a 5.5 sensitivity, guys, is something that you guys do want to use if you want to become a very accurate player. I must say that running a low sens, even if that's 3.3, which is extremely slow, a 3.3 or a 2.3. I even know somebody who runs a 4.3 sensitivity, and he's probably like the best player in Modern Warfare. His aim is ridiculous. Now, the people who do run a 5.5 sensitivity, which is something that every pro player, almost a 6.5 or a 5.6 sensitivity, that is something that every pro player use, like when they are playing against competition or whatever. Just because running a 5.6 or a 5.5 sensitivity, it gives you better aim assist on a kid. Literally, it always been like that. But there's probably like, I believe like one person who runs a 7.6 sensitivity. I'm not sure of the pro player name, and he snaps with it. All right. So if you guys do want to run a 5.5 sensitivity, go for it. I'm not gonna just tell you guys what to use and what not to use, because it's really up to y'all. It's really a self choice. Because me, a person, I can tell you guys to go run a 7.6 sensitivity, and that is something that, you know, you wouldn't enjoy at all whatsoever, just because that's something you are not used to. Now, as I was running the 5.5 sensitivity, guys, something that I am not even used to because I don't run that. A 5.5 sensitivity, my experience of using it is honestly, it's very, it's okay. It's not as bad as what I thought. I was still able to snap on kids from a distance, which you are supposed to be able to do when you are running a low sensitivity like that. A 5.5 sensitivity, I felt like when I was using it, I was able to somewhat snap on kids. It felt like I was snapping on kids from like a long engagement gunfights. I was winning very close to the gunfights. The only issue about it, guys, is that when you are running a 5.5 sensitivity and you try to turn on people, let's say somebody shooting your back, it kind of takes a long time. Not like to be like over exaggerated. It kind of takes slightly a long time just for you to actually turn around to see who is shooting at you. Compared to a 10-10 sensitivity, all you gotta do is just move your right stick. You already snap on the kid who's shooting behind you. Even though I was able to turn on kids with the 5.5 sensitivity, I had to add a feature called jump. You know, where I was jumping along with spin around to see who was shooting at me, which is something that you shouldn't be able to do or have enough time to do if you are getting shot at in Modern Warfare. Okay, but other than that, guys, a 5.5 sensitivity is something that people who just want to be accurate, or whatever the case is, want to be accurate, win more gunfights, I'm going to say 5.5 sensitivity is the way to go. All right, now moving on to a 10-10 sensitivity, guys. It's pretty much stuff I can say about this. I know plenty of people I play with that play on 10-10 sensitivities, along with snipers that play on 10-10 sensitivities. One thing I can say about people who use a 10-10 sensitivity is that you are very, it seems like with a 10-10 sensitivity, just because it's just so much of a high sense, that you are missing somewhat kind of your gunfights here and there. Like, you're missing shots that you can see on a kid. Me personally, I know that for a fact, because I know that when I was playing on a 10-10 sensitivity, which you are seeing here in today's video, while I was playing it on it, guys, it felt like every time I see a kid that is long range from me, I'll be sometimes scared just to get into that gunfight, just because I don't trust my aim assist. Even though I probably play like 15 games using a 10-10 sense, I still wasn't comfortable of using it, just because anytime I see a kid that is like in a longer range than me, especially if they have a sniper, I would end up doing like just run away from the gunfight, just because why would I even try to fight a kid that has a sniper, and I have a AR, of course, and I just get beamed. You feel me? So when I was using a 10-10 sensitivity, guys, I felt very scared. I really did. I felt like me using a 10-10 sensitivity was not was not the way to go, especially if I am engaging in a long gunfight. For the people who can play on a 10-10 sensitivity, that's good. But me personally, like I said before, like in like the beginning of this video, a sensitivity is something that you would have to find out for yourself. You got to figure out yourself what are you comfortable, what are you comfortable with, and what fits you. I feel like me personally that a 10-10 sensitivity is for a person who mainly just wants to snipe. That's basically my main opinion about a 10-10 sensitivity. Now, one advantage that I did come across is when you are playing with a 10-10 sensitivity, that you are able to react a lot faster than others. The main people, since this game is new, I feel like people are mainly using a 4-4 sensitivity just because that's what they start off with once you start the game, what the case is. And some people don't even mess with the settings. You know, people don't even end up just mess with the settings. They just literally just play the game. They're not playing on tactical. They're literally playing on default 4-4 sensitivity. Their aim response curves are standard. Everything is pretty much the same. I know that this is like an older like Call of Duty, so people don't really just change sensitivity because they don't know exactly what to use. So mainly, probably that is the reason why you guys are getting beamed by like a long range weapon by a low level, just because that person is 9 times out of 10 probably running a low sensitivity. Now, going back to the 10-10 sensitivity, guys, it is something that you are able to react a whole lot faster in. As I was playing this, guys, I was able to snap on kids who was shooting at me in 1 second. They're dead because it just became that fast. Now, a 10-10 sensitivity when you're using a assault rifle or a submachine or it's any gun in general, but I feel like the 10-10 sensitivity should be catered to like if you are a sniper or whatever the case is. As I was using this with the AK-47 or gun range, which is a medium-sized map, it's not of a long range. I got sometimes in a pretty much long engagement gunfight here in today's video, but my main gunfights were to like short and medium gunfights. It felt like anytime that I did run the 10-10 sensitivity, I had to all the way already be aimed in. If I wasn't, I was pretty much screwed, which cost me here in today's video. You're gonna see it in a little bit where I was trying to run and pick my gun up. My gun just ended up just shooting up the sky just because I'm not used to the 10-10 sensitivity yet. All right. But yeah, guys, man, if you guys truly want to, I want to show you guys how to like look for the better sensitivity. You guys need to make sure that when you are picking a sensitivity, it's not as much me telling you what to use. I want to recommend you guys do range 76, but I guys want you to also to take the time out your day and find the best one that fits you as a whole. Okay. Now, if you want to be able to find your better sensitivity that is in Modern Warfare, you guys must experience with all the sensitivity. Start off with a 5-5 sensitivity and work your way up. If you feel like a 5-5 is way too slow for you, you know, and you're losing your gunfights, try every game that you play, guys, regardless if it's sweaty or if it's bots in it. Try every game that you play and make sure you move up every sensitivity. I want you guys to go back with your sensitivity. Make sure you change sensitivity every single game and find what's worked better for you. This is exactly what I did. This is exactly how I found my best sensitivity. As I was starting off with a 5-5 in Modern Warfare, I wasn't pretty much sure what to use. As I was starting off with a 5-5 sensitivity, guys, I was very accurate, but the only con about it that I was just way too slow, and I didn't like that. And once I moved to a 6-6, which was very in a sweet spot, very like in the middle between I can aim very good and I can win more gunfights while turning on kids, it still wasn't it, but I still wanted to be able to like turn on kids quickly, insane, and that's where I found a 7-6 sensitivity was my best sensitivity that I need to use in Modern Warfare. All right. And the next thing is when I was trying to a 7-7 sensitivity, which did not work out whatsoever. This is just my experience. I'm just telling you guys my experience as I was using a higher sensitivity for each one that you have available. A 7-7 sensitivity was just it. I didn't like the fact that I can look up in the air way too fast. And and just fucking turn my gun way too fast. I pretty much feel like once you turn your sensitivity way past 7 or 8, that's when you are entering that high sense motion of feeling that's in Modern Warfare. So if you guys do want to find your best sensitivity, man, make sure you guys do pay attention to the video. Hope you guys did enjoy what I said, even though it wasn't that much I said about it, because there's not too much I can say that's dealing with sensitivities, just because it's a sub preference thing. I would just mainly just tell you guys my experiences of using a 5.5 cents, a 10.10 cents. All right, it's your boy Stunted, and I'm out, man. I love you guys so much, bro. I appreciate you guys the support that you guys been bringing to the channel, and I'm out, man. Gang.